Girl, have you ever wondered why most of the rich people that you meet look completely average? Girl, they wear the same thing over and over again, and it's not even designer. They're not trying to live loud. They're not even trying to impress anyone. By the way, they live like that because that is how you create wealth. And in today's video, I want to explain to you why looking poor could actually be one of the smartest wealth creation strategies that you could adopt this year. And oops, one of my nails just got off. But who cares? Let's get into the video. And the first reason why looking poor could actually help you create wealth is that flashy is more expensive than it is fulfilling. Girl, you are not broke because you don't earn. You are broke because you're trying to always perform. You cannot build wealth by constantly trying to upgrade your lifestyle. The fastest way to be broke is spending to impress strangers who do not care about you, or financing a lifestyle that consumes majority of your paycheck. Even if you consistently save 5% of your income, invest it and reinvest it, girl, you stand a better chance at creating wealth than somebody who spends all trying to look flashy. Flashy might make you feel good, but it consistently requires you to keep upgrading your lifestyle, okay? It consistently requires you to be spending money that you could be investing. And at the end of the day, instead of still trying to build your net worth, girl, you are going to wear it to try to impress other people. And the funny thing is that most people who try to look rich and flashy have debt that is secretly servicing because of this kind of lifestyle. Because if you earn 5,000 cedis but you spend 3,000 cedis every single month on just your lifestyle, feeding is not yet in, and the other expenses are not even yet in, okay? If you're spending that much on your lifestyle, then girl, you are trying to get yourself stuck in the long run. And I'm not trying to say that you should look shabby just because you want to create what? No, girl, look bougie. Look good, look comfortable, but that should not break the bank. It is all about being intentional, because that is why rich people like Warren Buffett are still living in their modest homes years after creating wealth. It is not that they cannot upgrade. They can afford to upgrade anytime they want to, but they understand that wealth has to first multiply before it decorates. The next reason why looking poor might actually be one of the smartest wealth creation strategies is that trying to look rich drains your power to compound. Let's say that you plant a seed today. I don't believe that you're going to go back, dig out the seeds, trying to show to other people how many seeds you have. You let that seed grow into a tree so that other people could see its fruits. And this concept can be applied to wealth creation, girl. Anytime you take your pay bump, your investment profit, or money that you're supposed to be investing and use it to decorate yourself, girl, you are eating your fruit with a seed. We build wealth by compounding your interest over time. You do not have to prove to anybody how much money you have in the bank, girl. Save quietly, roll the interest over, and allow it to compound with time. Next reason why looking poor could actually help you is that looking rich is going to attract a lot of unneeded, unnecessary attention and pressure. Let's be real, when people see that you look rich, they assume that you have it all figured out financially. They might end up asking for loans or pushing on you responsibilities that will pressure you into going into debt just so that you could prove that you have something, okay? If you're not strong enough to say, no, I am just trying to show off, girl, you'll be forced to go get debt, to go get loans just to maintain the image that you've already built. That is the reason why you have to look simple, grounded, but elegant, because that allows you to turn people down without feeling bad about yourself. You can save, you can invest, you can do whatever you want to do quietly. Yeah, I get it. You don't owe anyone anything, but negative attention is also something that you would want to bring to yourself. Next reason why I'm thinking this way is that social media is not a real place, girl. Not everybody you see looking Lazarus on social media have it all together. Some might be sponsored or have other financial means that you're not aware of. And so why would you want to buy pressure for yourself? Wanting to look like everyone on social media when trying to build wealth is not a good idea, because girl, you do not have the full picture. Building wealth is going to require you to ignore outside opinion and focus on what you are building. There is no way you can compete with somebody's edited life, and in fact, your reality might even be better than their one. So give yourself the grace. Take that pressure off yourself. Reason number 5 why looking poor might help you grow your wealth is that at the end of the day, we want to grow wealth, not to show off, okay? At the end of the day, the goal is to grow your assets. have investment, build wealth, and sustainably upgrade your life anytime you can. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look rich, but that should be sustainably done and not rushed. Girl, before you buy your next Louis or Hermes, ask yourself, are my investments growing? Is my cash flow solid enough? Am I stable enough to not get wiped off by the next emergency? You don't need applause. You don't need to perform for anyone to see that you are doing well. True wealth is calm, and that is the kind of world you want to create for yourself.